Hello, my name is Gazanfer, and welcome back to our section of trend analysis. We've learned different types of trend analysis graphs up till now, and we're moving on to one more trend analysis type of graph, which is called the ribbon graph. Now, the ribbon graph at first might seem not different from our column visualization, but later we realize how the legend changes all of that. So basically, we learn in this lesson how the ribbon graph is used to compare our trends and compare our statistics in our hierarchies and other ways. So let's get right to it. Let's go to our Microsoft Power Desktop, and here we have our area graph. Let's delete that. After deleting that over here, we notice that after all of this, we have the ribbon chart. So what we're going to do is take the ribbon chart, and as you can see, you get an idea of how this works just by looking at the demograph over here. So let's maybe bring our order date to our axis and our sales. How about sales? Where are, yeah, over here. That's where our sales is. And in the start, it doesn't look much of different from our column visualization, which is okay, but you'll realize that what makes the ribbon graph different is its legend. So let's add product category to the legend, and as you can see, it completely changes when you add a legend. It makes a sort of trend analysis in which there are different colors, it's squishy, it's different, but it looks good. So over here, you can see that if you select audio, your audio comes up. If you select camera, if you select cell phones, you can select computer. You can move around with whatever you like and see what works with you. So you have different settings in this, and you have different ways you can categorize this. But basic theme and the meaning for the ribbon graph is to compare. As you can see in your statistics, the computer sales, the rank is 1, and in the next set of time, it's the cameras, then it's again the computers. So basically, this is to compare rankings. So over here, I can see which one is small, which one is big. It's all on the ranking, basically. So let's go to our format options. Oh, yes, of course, we have the different order date option over here as well, which you can explore accordingly. It looks very rashy. I wouldn't suggest it though. So let's go back to our date hierarchy. So over here we have the option for, oh, let's go down our hierarchies. Yes, let's go over there. Okay. So over here we have our general and our other options that we did have in our previous area graphs as well. But when you go to the data labels and you switch them on, you have options for the orientation, vertical or horizontal orientation. You can work around with the label density as well. You can increase it, you can decrease it, you can increase the text size of the label density, you can decrease the text size. Increasing it, of course, makes it more visible to see, but I prefer less label density, maybe about there. That works. So another option that we're going to be looking at is our x-axis option. You have the type for continuous, you have the categorical option, you have the option to for the labels, concatenate the labels, or you can switch it on, you can switch it off. So if you switch it on, of course it changes, and if you switch it off, it changes as well. But it doesn't make a big difference, of course, and you can go back to your continuous as well and work around with your data. Maybe you want it as a log rather than linear. I prefer linear, to be honest. And you can work with your data labels. Let's switch them off right now, and let's look around with the data colors. You can change them as well. You also have the option for ribbons, and you have the option to space them, so you can space the ribbons far from each other if you want, but I prefer not to. And you can increase the transparency according to your will, but that makes it more transparent, as you can see. And if you decrease it, it makes it less transparent. So let's just make it back to 30, which is the default, and that works for us. You also have the title and all the other options as usual, which I'm not going to repeat, but because we've already learned them, but this is basically all our formatting options. The analytics feature, however, did not come over here because that isn't available in the ribbon graph. It's only available in the area graph and the other set of graphs that we learned before. So that's all for our ribbon graph up till now. I hope you've learned a lot in this lesson, and I hope to see you in the next lesson as well.